Okay, hello again, welcome back to another YouTube video. This one is going to be different because I want to show you guys how to drive a pintle hook trailer with the, I forgot what yardage that dump bed is. However, you can see the pivot point is pretty much right in the middle of the tractor and trailer combination. So I'm just giving you guys a run through how I do it, because I drive something like this in real life, and I thought it was cool to show you guys. I get pretty nerdy about this kind of stuff, like a little bit too much, so I wanted to kind of show all of you guys. For some reason, only in BeamNG, I don't know why, but these trucks do not turn great. Or I need to turn a little bit earlier. For some reason, I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. However, I believe first person is a little bit wonky. Oh, I can see my mirrors. We're good. What is that noise? What is that noise? Oh, okay, ran out of fuel. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we got we got gas in the truck now. I'm gonna find a spot to show you guys. Holy, I forgot this fucking truck. This game, for some reason, makes the trucks turn like absolute shit. Okay, I think, yeah, this lot is pretty good. Let's back into this lot. I think that's a good starting point. So, I'm gonna come in here, yeah. Put it low mode. That's neutral, I think. Okay. So we're gonna back into this parking lot here from the street. So I'm gonna pull over here. For example, let's say it's all blocked off, yeah. See if I can cut the trailer in. Alright, change it to reverse. Okay, trailer's starting to cut already. But I am following it. The steering is basically the opposite. However, the mirror quality I have set is not the best, which I apologize. However, I'm going to hit something, so I'm going to pull forward. Alright, let's try this. Maybe that'll work. That was really, really close. Oh fuck, wrong way. So as you can see how I have the trailer, basically it's not jackknifed, but it's in the lot now. So I'm going to follow it up. So right about there, where my shadow is for the trailer, right here, I am now in line with, I'm kind of straightened out with the exit area, if that makes sense. I'm using reference points such as this line here on the sidewalk, this asphalt, and the shadow as well. And then you have objects, which are things that get in your way. These pillars here, hydrant, And same goes for the other side. Let's put this in park, and I'm going to explain why backing up and continuing is a bad idea. So let's get out of the truck, and I will show you. So right now we have, this is what we look like, okay? So we are close to jackknifing it, actually. Very close. But this is why I want to explain to you why going back further is not a good idea. Because I would have hit this pillar right here. Because at this point, when I go in reverse, I'm pushing the trailer back. Actually, I'm pushing it out this way. So I'm actually going to back up and actually do that. I'm purposely going to crash into the pillar. Okay, let's say I didn't know how to drive, right? So I get in my truck, I hit the parking brake, and let's go back. Let's say, okay, I don't know how to drive. Let's go backwards. So, okay, apparently there's no collision in the game. But we hit the pillar, basically, is what I'm saying. And you know, it's not good. So, let's get back to our original spot. So what I'll do at this point is I will turn hard right and pull forward. And then straighten the wheel. And then hard right again. And then I'll cut it left a little to get some offset on the trailer. Okay, that's good. I go in reverse gear. And I will now follow in the trailer. Okay, let's cut it hard right and go forward. We will be straight. Reverse gear. Alright, this time we will follow in the trailer. So I'm watching my mirrors, yeah. But yeah, that's how that works. So let's put it in. The parking brake is set. Let's get out, and this is how you get back in. With this combination, it's really difficult because these pintle trailers, they have some, in real life, they have some play in them. Oops. Just dropped it. They have some play in it, so it's not going to back up perfect every time, but there's about maybe ½ inch to 1 inch of play depending on the wear on the hook. And obviously the longer your wheelbase is for the tractor, the more difficult it's going to be to turn it. However, I was able to back it in this parking lot with not much issues, so. But yeah, I could talk about this stuff all day, but I just wanted to show you guys how it works. We are back, same game and everything. I'm going to show you how to perform a I don't even know what you'd call it. Just exit the parking lot. But so I'm taking a right, yeah. Blind side. I'm going wide. This is as wide as this is as much as I can steer. And I'm already going almost touching the sidewalk. I don't like the steering in this game. I don't know why it's like this. As you can see, we can continue to see the trailer in our mirror. However, once we straighten out, it will be on this side. I cannot see the lines on the road. It would help a lot if I could, but that's a graphic setting. So we're going to straighten out both right now. Put it in neutral, and I will try to find the graphic setting for that. It's fine. The detail is what I really need on it. Alright, let's try 8, and I think that's it, yeah. Ah, okay. That's awesome. Now that's what a mirror should look like. Oh, that is actually really cool. Alright, let's do a blindside back in. Show you how to do that. So, let's put it in reverse. Actually, I'm not straight enough, so... Alright, now let's try it. So I'm looking at this mirror over here. Oops, wrong way. This is the only thing I have to look at when I back up in real life. So you can see how slow I'm taking it. And I'm constantly moving the wheel left and right to keep it straight. Okay, so I see the opening right now. What I'm going to do here is stop, put it in neutral, and let's get out and take a look at where we are. Because it can be confusing trying to back up from blindside. I'd say we are in a really good spot right now. Run a little bit faster, yeah. Here we go. Alright, let's take a look at the objects. We got a pole here, the curb there, pole and a curb here, and a big gate wall, or fence wall, yeah. And this over here, a hydrant with crash stoppers on it. So just from looking at this, I could keep the wheel straight. And going backwards, I think the offset should catch pretty good and send my trailer back into that parking spot, or the lot. So let's try what I just said. So I have my wheel straight right now. Alright, I think it needs some angle, so we will give it some angle. Other way. Alright, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's pull up. Alright, now let's give it some angle. A little bit before. There we go. The wheel is now straight. I'm waiting for that offset to catch pretty good, and I can follow it in. Alright, I'm going to start following it in. Getting really close to that wall. Right now, okay, let's stop. So my gut told me to stop because, hang on. My gut told me to stop because, might hit something, or this position I'm in right now is weird. Oh yeah, that is that is very close to jackknife. Yeah, if I would have continued back, I would have. Yeah, I definitely would have hit this, and the trailer would have hit this. And this can be fixed by a pulling forward and left hard. So let's go ahead and try that. I know this video is useless, but I kind of have been dying to make a trailer video. It's a video over a trailer. I think it's cool. So let's pull forward. Awesome. I can see the trailer. So all we have to do now is go backwards. Alright, let's zoom out and stop and get out. That is how you do blindside. It is a lot more difficult by a whole lot. However, in real life, use your get out and looks, because the last thing you want is to be paying for the damage. But yeah, that is that's how you, I guess, back in these types of combinations. It's really difficult, especially like I said before, when your tractor's just as long as the trailer, it can get hard. It can get difficult. So because your pivot point is right in the middle, and you have to like turn a lot more earlier, etc. And I figured making a video on it might help some of you guys. If you want to see more of this style content, please let me know. I appreciate it. Appreciate the follows and everything, comments. But I'll see you guys again another time. I don't know what video I'll make, but it'll be something random. I'll see you guys. Catch you later.